What's up, YouTube? All right, so I need to change my oil. It's been a minute. I don't even want to say how many miles are on it right now. And I also want to go ahead and talk about this AXP Bashplate because I have to take it down anyways. I'd like to give it a good once over and a good review and let you know my thoughts on it after having it for I think now just over a year. If you watched the video of me installing this, then you know that it was like a pain in the ass. Like right here, somewhere up there at the top. Kind of inspect it for any fails, cracks, because there are some common failure points with these, but I've heard AXP's been really good at sending out new ones when they failed. I'll give you my honest review, but first I've got to go and get this thing warmed up and get that oil nice and hot and get it out of there. All right, I'll see you back here in a bit. Peace. We're pretty warm. It's probably super hot now, so we're gonna go ahead and get this Bashplate off and go from there. All right, and there it goes. The inside of it here is pretty decent, not too shabby, so here, let's take a look. So it's not terrible. I put this heat wrap tape on there when I got it. It's like just some foil tape, and I kind of cut little holes out because I'm a nerd, but overall it seems to have held up well. I had to notch it right here because my gear shifter was hitting it, not letting me shift. But no cracks in the seams. The seams seem to be holding up. A lot of times you'll see cracks at these, but mine look pretty good. That's not a crack, that was designed that way. Yeah. See on the outside here, it's held up. You can see sort of where a lot of the impact has happened. We've got some gouges and just a bit of overspray, nothing crazy. So, I'd say this thing has survived. It's passed somewhat of a durability test. It's gone well over 5,000 miles and seen a lot of that off-road. So I'd say it holds up well. Yeah, so even though this thing was a nightmare to install, we'll see how it fares getting it back up, but it's held up. I mean, it's done what it's supposed to do. It's that high density plastic, so it's pretty thick. I don't have any complaints, so let's go ahead and get this oil out the bike. Yeah, filter's toast. You definitely don't want to run forever without oil over your due date. Once these filters reach their peak, there's some kind of bypass valve or something that prevents your oil from even going through the filter. So you'll want to dig into that more, but that's how I understand it to some degree. We're gonna want to get everything all cleaned up here and put everything back together, and then find a washer, get everything I need to put it back together. Yeah, we'll be back. And we're gonna want to torque this down at about 16 foot-pounds. So I've got mine set at about 17 here. The manual apparently was wrong in its original service report of how you tighten this, how much. It was way crazy, like 32 or something. And people were stripping their bolts, so. I'm only gonna go a little bit more. Now we're ready to fill her up with some good old oil. Let's do it. Let's get the pouring. We want, I think it's 2.75 liters. I use the Multool 7100 Sport and Adventure. 10W50. This stuff is really good stuff. Adam Reedman recommends it. I like the way it works. It's 100% synthetic. Lots of lube, lots of good stuff in it for your bike. It's the good stuff. So I splurged a little bit for this. It's like 20 something bucks a liter. But, you know, you like your bike. I like that it has this little pull-up dealio. So it makes pouring a lot easier. So I kind of made a mistake here. So it's not 2.75 liters, it's 2.6 liters of oil that goes in. It's 2.75 quarts. I don't know how I biffed this, but it's been one of those weeks where kind of like Jupiter's in the shadow of Mercury creating havoc for Sagittariuses like me. So I don't know what's going on there, but we've got to drain some of the oil out. 0.15 quarts to be exact. So let's see. I'm just gonna pull the plug, and drain it, stick it back in there, and see if we can stop it and get the level to the right point. Let's do it right now. About there. Oh, that oil's hot, buddy. We do a little more. Right there. That's where we want it. That's a mess. All right, we got 0.15 quarts of oil out, and we're rocking and rolling. Let's tighten this back to spec and clean up our messes. So I let it run for a bit and checked. There's no signs of any leakage on either the filter or plug, and we've got a good oil level. So we are good to go. Now the final thing is seeing if this guy's gonna go back on here. Easy or hard? So let's find out, shall we? All right. So that's the end of that. What I recommend, the AXP Bashplate. I think it's worth it. The money. I spent maybe $250 or something like that. I'll put it up on the screen on the Bashplate. It's been holding up. It's got lots of coverage. You can see on this side, it comes up pretty high, comes up really high in the front. Covers your pipes. Oil filter. On the other side, you've got the same kind of coverage. It comes up really high, covers your water pump. I am going to cut this off because I have a nice CNC water pump cover on there already. So it creates a situation where I don't have a lot sticking out from my brake pedal. So I'm going to just lop that bit off so that I can get back that, I don't know, 1/3 of an inch to get my toe down there on the brake pedal better. AXP Racing, got mine from AXP Racing. I ordered it one day and had it about 3 days later. So yeah, that's it for this one. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe, hit the like button. That way you get notified for new ones, and stay tuned. It is riding season. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. More product reviews, and it's about time to kit the bike out with bags. OSA Dry Pack sent me a crap ton of luggage for the bike. They didn't want anything in return, just some pictures. So I'm actually gonna make a video, show you guys. I used OSA's packs before on my trip out west, and they held up nicely for budget bags. They held up great. So, all right, until next time, my friend, peace.